Hello, hello, hello! Good morning, lads, lasses, and non-binary folk. How are we all feeling today? Excuse me, I still haven't quite got the picture. The picture. Sorry if it lags a bit. I've been loading up Google Chrome, and you know how that is. What's up? Well, I'm doing well. How are you, Tiberian and Andy? And also, I seen Mech's message. Bit of a shame, but I'm sure we'll be going for long enough for him to turn up after class. Hi, Mech from the future. Oh, this is a really good tea. Very fragrant. Excuse me. But yes, how are we all feeling? Feeling quite good, honestly. I think I really did. I liked last night's stream. I think I really let myself get into the vibe, the feeling, the fun, the silliness. So that was good. That was good. Good. So you see me be MGM? Yeah, I suppose. Get to hear the sound of one of my relatives humming along in the song. The brass instruments that our family is known for playing. Every member of the Winters clan can play at least one brass instrument. I can play 3. But yes, picture of the drink I have today. Anyone today have any fun poisons, any drinks, any furthering addictions? This good scream, or just being safe today? Patriarch of the Winters clan, indeed. I'm not the oldest, so I'm not the patriarch. I may look ancient, but there's more ancient than ours. There's more ancient than I, that's for sure. Another chai tea today. Because yesterday I finally got to go to the tea place that I like to go to after a while. Because, you know, I didn't have any taste, so there's no point in buying new tea if I couldn't taste it. And I also picked up a nice little weird little stick. It looks like a little golden popsicle stick, but it's actually an infuser, a stick infuser. And I put it in the picture just because I wanted to make it look a bit more artistic. So here it is, there we are. The Sarlacc chai, the gold infuser, and the teacup behind it. It just looks like a normal chai, so I'm... Nice clarity, honestly. Very clear, very beautiful tea. Good infuser too, because none of the stuff has gotten through the infuser into the tea. See, straight through to the bottom. And it's good. Beautiful. This particular chai was this little bonus one they gave me yesterday when I bought the other tea I bought, which I'll probably show you next time. It's black tea cinnamon, because cinnamon is called cinnamon cardamom tend to turn up at chais. Ginger and rose petals with a black tea, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, and rose petals. I'm a fan of rose petals. Hate rose hip though. Funny that. I'm not a fan of rose hip. Could never stand it, but rose petals are fun. Great stuff though. Great stuff. Very delicious. Very delicious indeed. But yes, today we'll be playing Thymesia. Or Thymesia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I assume it's thigh. And I wanted to make some sort of joke out of thighs and messia, like messy. I couldn't think of anything, so I instead used the phrase, what is it? Solving a plague with excessive violence, which is probably not great for this video to be sent out into the world, because excessive violence in the title definitely wouldn't work unless I was a news channel. So this is not going to go anywhere. I don't think this is going to be recommended to anyone. What is Thymesia about? Let's go to its store page. Why don't we? Thymesia is a grueling action RPG, fast-paced combat, and an intricate plague weapon system. In a kingdom where death spreads... Shh, stop playing a video. In the kingdom where death spreads, plays a mysterious character known by the codename Corvus. Prey upon your enemies, wield the power of disease, and find the truth in your own memories. There you go. Does that explain anything? It doesn't seem to explain anything to me, honestly. Also, hey Jay, Hank, I realized I didn't say hello. Hello, how are you doing? Terrible. It's like you've walked into the room and started talking to me and I haven't said anything. But yes, it is a Souls-like, it calls itself. I don't think I've played a Souls-like. I've played Souls games, certainly. But I don't think we've played a Souls-like on stream, have we? Did we play a Souls-like? Do anyone remember if I played a Souls-like on these streams? Because I've played Elden Ring, which is made by the guys who make Souls games, so I can't really call that a Souls-like. Because it's just the Souls. I'm just gonna look through my channel. So I'm going silent because I'm looking through my channel to see if I haven't remembered anything. I've forgotten something. Elden Ring is considered a Souls-like. Yes, but is it really though? It's just made by the people who make Souls games. So it is, I guess it's a Souls-like, but I wouldn't count anything made by the company who made the formula a Souls-like. Ah, those streams are fun. Yeah, a lot of them are actually up to quite a few views, aren't they? No souls in the name. I know. I know. But other than ones made by From Software, yeah, so I've played Demon Souls. That has souls in the name. Yeah, I don't think I've played any of the other sort of Souls-like of anything. Fascinating. Also, hello, Panda. It is the old man. As always. Ah, that is really good. Masala chai, eh? I might have to get that one next time. It is very good. Oh, very nice. I'm a real sucker for cinnamon, I suppose. Cinnamon and rose petals. You wouldn't think they'd go together, but very good. Now, what was I doing? Screaming? Yeah, I probably was screaming, wasn't I? Oh, old man, what? Is that the beginning of a question? You have news! Oh, you have so you had a Shadow Tower Kingsfield? It's over the Soul before Souls. No, I haven't gotten around to it. Although I may have played it at somewhere years ago, but probably not. So what's your news? I hope it's good news. Considering how you're reacting, I'm assuming it is. I really hope you wouldn't start every telling of bad news with the phrase ooh-hoo. That would be interesting choice. My computer is trying very hard to run this game in the background while we're streaming. Sorry, I just noticed the jet engine taking off on the end of my desk. My VF is finally home. Oh, that's very good. Back from the rigors of hospital. That's good. After classes and junk, I'm happy. Oh, very good. Oh, I thought he was back from hospital, but back from classes. Oh, okay. Got it. That's good. I'm glad you're happy. Now, what was I doing? Ooh, woo, I have bad news, yes. Doesn't seem like the greatest way to start a phrase. Certainly, I finished that sentence. I'm glad I finished that sentence. Sometimes I wonder about me. Some of my he was at hospital for 5+ hours. My mother's recently gone into hospital. She isn't doing as well as I'd hope, but that is the rigors of old age, unfortunately. Worrying, but inevitable. Ooh. I got run over by a car, ooh. I don't... It's such a... What a strange... I know what it's doing. It's the whole, like, funny face mouth. Legit. Oh. Oh, dear. And I've managed never to be run over by a car. And I have to deal with this situation. Ooh. Well, that's probably more... What's the word for it? Appropriate. A woo was probably more appropriate for that situation. If I am aware of the appropriate places to use the phrase ooh. Can't say isn't it something that came out of the whole furry community? I'm not too sure. Or was it just generally out of, what do they call it, terminally online people? I feel like I'm being mean to you all by saying that. Ah, terminally online. Fun phrase. Though I understand there are some problems with it. What was I doing? Should probably jump into this game, because I have very little idea what to expect. I understand that it's supposed to have taken some sort of... Should have said that to the lady who I mean. Ooh. Maybe don't say that to any, you know, God-fearing lad or lass. They'd probably run you over with the car a second time. They're like, oh, dear God. I'm like, dear God, it's one of those. Quick, we have to do the world a service. Don't worry about the risk of a prison sentence. Just do it. Cleanse the filth from the earth. Oh no! Oh no! I ran over him multiple times. Terrible. Ah, very good. But yes, I have very little idea of what to expect from this Thymesia game. I believe it's supposed to have been inspired by Bloodborne, but also Sekiro. Which is a game we'll probably be playing soon. Let me deal with this fellow. There we are. What a colourful fellow that just appeared. Colourful fellow. Do you all see that? Ha! That's the first proper terrible one we've gotten in a while. Title not subtle at all. Ah, fun guy, eh? You know, who would have thought? And I have to see that bloody symbol everywhere these days. Shocking. I thought that symbol went down the drain when the fellow decided to use a gun against himself. But no. It's the one time I wish the cyclical nature of fashion wouldn't have acted like that. You know, they say fashion comes back. Who would have thought they say the same thing about fascism? An absolute shock. Oh, hello, Rad. How are you? I am doing well. We've just had an interesting bot appear. Very fun fellow. Fun as in the sarcastic way of things, I suppose. Should probably specify. Yes, how have you been, Rad? Not here to see it, thank you, time here in months. Well, I think it was actually I did that one. That was me. It's the part I used my executive privilege. Busy doing? Not too bad. I've been busy too. I used the power of the winter to freeze him in ice forever. So that's spitting numbers without any meaning. Totally cringe. It's one way of describing it. Yes, I've been pretty busy as well recently. I've only been able to stream twice a week for quite a while now. And Eric can't get that decision enough. Yeah. It's the first one of those type of bots we've had. Well, I assume it was a bot. That or a really strange numbers station. They were trying to find some sort of, you know, sleeper agent in this chat. Usually we just have the ladies come in and say, ooh, come visit this site for a good time. Usually with terrible English. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? We should play that game. That'll be a great one to play. That was a spectacular campaign. I loved that. It was so... It reminded me of those old Cold War era movies. Not Cold War era movies, but, you know, movies made to be based in the Cold War. I watched a lot of them, you know, Where Eagles Dare, or... It just reminded of a more extreme, crazy version of one of those sort of movies. Where it's absurd, the stuff that people believe that they could do in the future, or were already doing. You know, yeah. All those sort of, like, you know, spies against spies, and brainwashing, and it's very James Bond in a way, almost, isn't it? You know, it seems like a Clive Cussler or a James Bond film. Clive Cussler books are very like that. They'd definitely be very... The number stations. What do they mean? They would link... The Clive Cussler ones would link to some sort of old treasure as well, because they're all a bit like that. But yes. Ooh. Absolutely insane. Recently, speaking of spammers, I was watching the CDogVA Abroad in Japan Twitch stream, the charity ride, which should be starting soon, actually. Don't go and watch them. I really want to watch them. It's so fun to watch, so they'll be starting... They probably would have started by now for today. But I think the second day or the first day... Cold War fairs in Hollywood, so yes, yes. But I'm more talking about how the villains act. And, like, the whole villainous plots. You know, they're all really ridiculous, like brainwashing people or blowing up the moon, that sort of stuff. A lot of them are very ridiculous. Though there was one very reasonable one in a Clive Cussler novel where somebody had collected a heap of diamonds, like had gotten a secret diamond mine or something like that, and collected so many diamonds, and then they were planning to flood the market with it and destroy the diamond market. And then they were going to sell all these colored gemstones they had instead. A very reasonable... considering most of Clive Cussler's villains are usually quite larger than life, it was a very reasonable villainous plot, honestly. I was not expecting that. Because this is the same novel writer that made a villain that was trying to cut Antarctica in half or something like that to cause a shift in the magnetic poles of the Earth. And also space aliens. Crazy stuff. It wasn't actually space aliens, it was Russians or something, but... Yes, fascinating stuff, really. Good old Black Ops. We should give it a go. It'd be fun. Lasted until what? Octopussy? Where they tried to build the USSR again. A vast collection of tea and drinks, indeed. I actually quite like... I think I'm doing better with the photos these days. This little while destroying the moon or throwing magnetic poles out of whack would have really been out there, would have had really out there consequences. Yes, I think in the one where he was destroying them, he was trying to move the magnetic poles and cause like massive world-ending tidal waves. He had built giant ships and hidden them. Like these giant, like, continent ships. They were just giant, like, super cruise liners. Super ultra mega cruise liners. One was like it was essentially like a Noah's Ark situation where he built a heap of arks for him and his buddies, and who he believes should rule the world after the water goes down again. I'm actually not too sure if they mention religion other than a joke in the book. Point is, that one, he was planning to kill everyone. He was planning on that. That was his intention. He wasn't expecting anything else to happen. He was expecting to shift the magnetic poles and destroy the world, and then take over it, using nanomachines to cut Antarctica in half. I'm not too sure. I can't remember quite the science behind it, but it's one of those movie science sort of things where you read it and how the author describes it. They describe it such a way, and Clive Cussler is very good at this, in describing these absurd things, and you go, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think that could happen. He was very good at that. You mentioned... I'll mention Clive Cussler a lot. He's a novelist I really quite enjoy. And you may have... Nanomachines are good plot device for stuff like that. Yes. They are indeed. You all may have watched the movie Sahara. There's a movie Sahara starring Matthew McConaughey, I believe. That movie is based on the book of the same name by Clive Cussler. Nanomachines, son. Sahara. So yes, it's Dirk Pitt, one of the Dirk Pitt novels from Clive Cussler. And so Sahara, the film, it is starring Matthew McConaughey, right? Is that his name? McConaughey? Because we describe the spy who loved me and die another day. Ooh, Oppenheimer. Yes, Matthew McConaughey. The spy who loved me and die another day. It's true that a lot of the, there's a lot of crazy stuff in James Bond as well, and I think Clive Cussler was inspired by the same novelist who wrote the James Bond novels. Forgot his name. Point is, Sahara is a good movie. Also a very good book. They lose a lot of the plot points in the movie, though. There's a whole zombie outbreak in the book. Kind of Moonraker with the space battles. That's fair enough. I'm getting very distracted, clearly. This always happens at the beginning of these streams. Get me on a conversation, I'll talk for 23 minutes. Or 24. Yes, good old spy who loved me. Yes, I would recommend, if you've got any time for novels, Clive Cussler. It's very fun, especially the Dirk Pitt series. Ones that are starring Dirk Pitt. Very good, very fun. That and Matthew Riley. He does some good stuff too. If he was a more modern action stuff. Anyway, we should probably get into the game before I get distracted more about novels. There it is. The game. The song is off. Yeah, I like Sahara, 2005 with Matthew McConaughey. Oh. I was not expecting that music. I like it, though. Now let's what we got. Orderlist. This is all on Ultra, so if it starts running slowly, do tell me. I may not notice if the stream is lagging, because my computer can't handle it, because this may be one of the more graphically intensive games, or... It's an indie game, so it may not be as well... what's the word for it? Optimized? So, if it's lagging a bit, do tell me. We'll try and change some of the settings to see if we can get it to run better. Good to charge my phone? Okay, please look. If not then, be back out for a while. See you later, Vanda. See you when you get back. Oh, let's start it. Yes. Hermes Fortress. The land of alchemy is the power of diseases into antidotes. The people of Hermes were protected by this mystical art. Their kingdom became one of the most powerful nations on the continent. Press any key to continue. In the beginning, people thought it was just another infectious disease. What? The masks? Was it till the livestock began dying and those who were infected began shrieking out in pain that they realized a deadly plague had befallen them? Oh no! The various kingdoms tried to send off the sickness and ghastly creatures, but their efforts were futile, and the despair engulfed the entire continent. Gotta love Plague Doctor masks. Gotta love them, eh? I don't even think that's a functional one, though. Though I guess he is wearing a bandana, so maybe. Found on the top of a colossal tree! Alright. Miraculous alchemical science, which is able to turn the plague into a cure. Oh no, I didn't find the any button, I know, right? Average lands, they relied on this alchemy to light the blessed flame. The blessed flame. But where there is light, there will always be shadow. Of course there will be. You know how there won't be any shadow? If you get rid of everything in the room. Oh, bit of a glitch there. Move. A to interact with objects. It's X because I'm using a PlayStation controller, but I understand, yep. I just realized. Let's go into the options again. Gameplay. Is there any way of changing? Sometimes they have a sort of change the no, they don't. Even the roof. Oh, good God. Eesh. Oof. Yep, that's about what I was expecting. Eesh. Rightio, we're gonna have to turn these graphics down a bit. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Like that layout display. I like when they have that option, yes. We jump, not low. We'll jump down to high, see if that works. And turn off motion blare. For good God. So this is a Souls-like. Indeed! It is a Souls-like. Yep, that's better. God damn. Bloody ultra. I'm just going to say this for emergency. Well, there you go. Yes, I think this one has taken heavy inspiration from Bloodborne and Sekiro. Effectively, okay. Let's read the rules. This is their quarantine rules. Let's see how this government handled the infection. All citizens have been from going out. Very Chinese, I see. I see. I feel like those. It's very People's Republic of China approach. Essential supplies will be distributed by the Knights. Any sightings of plague-like symptoms of mutation must be immediately reported to the Knights to be dealt with. Oh dear. Any corpses or unclean objects must be handed over to the relevant personnel for incineration and purification. Date effective immediately. They have a calendar system. Fascinating. What's this? Follow the commands and search for the cause. Oh no, there is actually a little crumpled piece of paper. That actually surprises me. Hello, sir. Saber attack. It is interesting he's using a saber. I believe we don't change weapons. To dodge enemy attacks. Leave wounds. Wounds are temporary. And heal after a short period. Good God. Ah, yes. Authoritarian oppression. Always happens, doesn't it? And wounds are both 0, they will become dazed to use to execute them. Now, I wish my wounds heal after a short period of time. Maybe I should get infected with the plague of the day. Oh dear. These people have been out here a while. How is everyone? Everyone having fun? Oh, barred up. Got it. Plague. Oh, hello, sir. That's Plague Land, alright. Screamer's dying for me. Yeah, it isn't the most well-optimized game, I'm starting to realize. So it may be dying on my end, too. We'll try and go for a bit longer. There is... Having fun? Corpses. Having a great time. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo. Oh. I've got this other dagger in my hand, but I don't seem to be using it. Ha! That was not nearly as cathartic as it is in Souls games. Disappointed. 0 out of 10. I can't make barrels die in a really nice way. Looking up at my element, looking fine now. Try to deflect it. Deflecting television damage. Alright. What's this? Deadly silence hangs over the streets, and the city's inhabitants are completely sealed off. There is no food to be found, nor any water. Just squeeze out the mud, you'll be fine. Like Shrek in that one start of that movie. He, like, squeezes out that slug. Hello, Lars. How are you? So... Okay, I can't quite spam it. It's quite slow. Not as fast as the Sekiro one. Hiya. Ooh, what's this? As we all know, a Souls-like is very important to have lots of lore. Ah, this is the same one. How boring. You would have thought the government would put up posters everywhere. It almost worked. Lock on. And locked on, yes. Seems like the blacksmith has been done in. Ow. You know, that was my fault. Should have probably expected. Gah! Okay, that's a bit strict timing. A bit more of a strict timing than I was expecting. Oh yes, I forgot to lock on. Well, that's ridiculous. Oh wait, wrong game. Yes. Oh, that dodge worked. Come on, mate. Let's test this parry timing. There we are. Wow, this attacks are quite slow, aren't they? I'm really gonna have to work on that parry timing, because if it is at all inspired by Sekiro, there's a slow attack to throw off your parry timing. Always appreciated. Yes. Classic Souls tradition. Especially in the bloody Elden Ring. But you know, if it's inspired by Sekiro, it means that the dodge is sort of a suggestion rather than an actual good thing. You are the Devourer, wield your claws, tear apart the cursed bodies. Ugh. Something about... For a claw attack. Ah, so... Oh! Ow. Ow. So I can... do more damage to wounds? Fascinating. Ready for Reeve to play for a plague weapon. To rage and prevent them from healing. Hey, that's different. Yes, it is. So I have sort of... They almost have like 2 health bars if I don't use this sort of ability? What do I remember that did this? That, I feel like there was a game that also had a sort of wounding system. That you built up. It was shiny. That Godfall game. I played a bit of that Godfall game. Because it looked really nice. And I played it at my nephew's place. And in that game, they also have a similar system where you can build up almost like wounds. And then certain attacks will, like, take out a whole chunk of the health bar you've built up. Fascinating. Eesh. Fascinating. Hello, sir. Into the fire with you. Anyone else? Can I backstab? Nope, they backstabbed bloody... They baited me. Oh, God. Is there a kick? Don't know, but that lag was awful. Eesh. Only used once. Has super armor and casting, still takes damage. Alright. Ah, that's cool. So you could, like, steal an enemy's weapon for a while. Huh. I actually quite like that. That seems like a cool little system. King's Dagger and the Grey Armor, they are our last hope. They led the survivors and tried to make things right. The infected corpses were burned to purify them of the sickness. Well, I hope fire works against this particular plague, because honestly, I'm not too sure. Well, if it's a kick that acts like the Dark Souls kick, I can't activate it. There's no... There doesn't appear to be any kick that I can activate. Oop, here's the... Neat take on weapon variety, yes. Sort of one-use weapons you can absorb. Fascinating. I like it, I like it. Here's our bonfire equivalent. It's a chair. So let's take a seat. Oh, good God. There is a child. Oh, okay, there we are. That was weird. Hello, child. That has always got to be ghost children. Makes me realise there's a severe lack of ghost children in From Software games. You'd think there'd be more. Oh dear. Lethal as iron arrows pierce their weakness. Okay. So our last major button is being used. Throw feather. So this is very Bloodborne. The powering is a bit more Sekiro. This is Bloodborne, definitely. Yeah, they're creepy enough. Rightio. So when it flashes... Okay, no, okay. Oh, that was it. Alright. Wow, that was... Okay. No. Oh, he dodged me. I'm the only one who's allowed to do that. Oh, okay, I got him. Seems the timing is sort of as they've already started attacking. Oop. Oh! But he wrestling moved him. So, no children? Right. I don't know why it freezes for a moment there. Very strange. Rightio. Got it. Sort of, attack. You have to use the feather thing just after they actually have to start moving for it to work. There's a more satisfying finisher, yes. It's quite nice, isn't it? How'd this all begin? An accident occurred on the king's birthday. Of course it's the bloody king's birthday. Marrying the baby was only spreading outside the king's birthday, baby. Oh, we all have gone mad. I wonder how long this game is, actually. This is an indie game. I'm expecting only a half dozen hours, maybe. A dozen hours at most, maybe. A few bosses. Eesh. Okay, a bit more expansive. So up there looks like a boss fight, I'd say. This is a weird corner. Ooh, blood. Love it. Lovely decorum. Yes, we are in a tree, aren't we? Oh, hello. How are you? Ah, I should have parried that. Oh, he could parry me! Ow. Memory interrupted. That's a weird way of saying I died. My memories were interrupted. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. The ordinary sort of system, I suppose. Huh. Huh, indeed. Hey, I keep the spear, though. That's good to know. So if I really want a weapon or attack from someone to use against a boss, I can just sprint at them and die. Steal it. Right, yeah, memory retrieved. Ow. Man, you've got some reach. "6.5 hours according to How to Beat." Oh dear. That almost worked. Nice finisher. Lined up with monsters or blocked with soldiers. None can leave, none can enter. Yes. Funny that. It's almost like plagues aren't something that everyone wants. 10 hours for whatever that means. It's a pretty big difference. A whole addition of 4.5 hours because of... Why can't I get close to this door? Alright. Don't know what that room is about. Oh, this is here. Interesting. Do you just wail on people? You could claw them for faster takedown. Maybe side quests. Perhaps. Well, I'd rather it be 10.5 hours than 6.5. That would be not nearly enough for me. Mostly because I'm only planning on doing a couple of hours today. I feel like it would be weird to do a couple of hours and then not have much left for the next stream. Ah, no, who knows. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe we'll end up doing more than that, but... It does seem a bit interesting, this one. It's got a few good ideas. The combat still feels a bit awkward, but maybe that's just adjustment, you know, growing pains. Oh, this seems like a good time. And Racing Souls-like. I don't know. Aren't you two colourful fellows? Hello? Oh my goodness, she has a face. Unexpected. Oh no. There's always one fellow with a sword that's far too big. Yes, nice zoom in. Shame he doesn't seem to have any eyes. Oh no, he's talking. Ah, the classic first boss. Ah, you thought. Oh, I was supposed to die. Understood. Oh no, apparently, am I? No, no. Oh, yes, considering it says Philosopher's Hill. There's actually that you could access the wisdom of their ancestors. Came to overwhelm the kings of the past would recruit to this mystical forest. The Philosopher's Hill. Oh no! A face with like eye, nose, and probably a mouth. Yes. It's got to be real heavy, and here we are. Darkness! I just unlocked the achievement. Darkness! With 3 exclamation. Oh no, it's a child! The greatest thing to fear. A child. I finally awake. Oh no! So the scripted cut thing. Yeah, we're starting to think that, actually. I wondered why I died so quickly. child, a child. Frightening. Also, this reminds me of that meme, right? Hey, you're finally awake. Corvus, you're finally awake. I was worried about you. I was half expecting to be riding on a carriage with a line like that. Luckily, you made it back in time. Alright. How do you say his name? Is it Isemi? Or Isemi? Isemi? Who knows? Do you remember what you did? I swear, Your Honor, I have no memory of what happened. You need the right formula to use Hermes' answer. Oh, right. Of course, Hermes' answer. There's the injury caused you to lose your memory, so perhaps it would be helpful to start with the description of what you still remember. Come back when you've got your memories order. Oh, right. You can walk around. I'd have to remember. Alright, little child. That's a very long hair. Interesting that you've decided to fold one braid up on the other side. Man, that must have taken an eternity to braid, lass. Well, I think you're a lass. Not too sure. Hard to tell. This is a video game after all. More memories. Alright. Oh, so this is sort of a game of flashbacks. We're flashing back the whole time. So the game itself is a flashback. Good to know. It's the exhortation of former kings. He who examines himself shall never be lost. I suppose. Good advice. Being introspective sometimes is good. Edward the Blessed's notes. What brings me the greatest joy is coming to Philosopher's Hill with the children every year, watching them run about, play together, and never fails to help me forget the turmoil in the kingdom. Recently, some strange sickness has plagued the lands beyond our borders. I must make sure our kingdom is prepared. Wow. Your moniker of the Blessed is really tragic. Apparently there was a staircase here for some reason. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Edward the Blessed indeed. Oh, she's the child of the king. Rule of family sanctuary every year. Father would take us here. Says at the hill he is not king, but merely father and a friend. There is no need for formalities here, he would say. After the outbreak, domestic matters became pressing, and our visits grew less and less. Good to know. It's a fairly, you know, humble place for a royal retreat, don't you think? I suppose it does have a absolutely massive castle courtyard, or a castle wall around it. Perhaps it was bigger before. That is a massive wall. What's this? Hermes Royal Bulletin. Family Knight opposition to the Copper King. Family Knights into battle outside the King's Tower. Emerald is officially anointed someone to take her position. Emerald said she wanted someone with even greater abilities than herself to lead the alchemical research in Hermes. The Twilight Circuit, hailing from the Sea of Trees, was once again invited to perform at the Royal Court. As expected, Ringmaster Odor's new performance was received with great acclaim from all who attended. It worries me that I'm going to the Sea of Trees for the first level. Oh look, my sword. And a bow and an axe and a few hammers. Is it my sword? Yes, it is. Well. Sure, why not? In early days of the plague, the nobles banished all criminals, the poor, and the sickly, the lower level of the kingdom known as the Sea of Trees. The upper rings of society living above the slum and care nothing for their lives, they refer to them as the hopeless, letting them succumb to their sickness and all manner of ghastly creatures. Ghastly creatures, eh? I've seen a few of those in my time. God, this place looks worse. This looks like I'm heading to the belly of the beast to begin with. Okay, here's the any key, and I've pressed it. There you go. Yep, bit of lag. Come on, you can do it, game. Oish. Level up. Oh, nice. Strength, saber attack, vitality, and plague. Up to 25. Well, let's level up. Very limited, but this is an indie game, so I will forgive that it doesn't have all that much. Let's do plague and strength. Only having 3 means... Right here. Talents. What have we got? Saber attack 2, combos, saber attack in midair. I didn't even know you could jump. I wasn't aware. Oh. Oh, that's very good. We're definitely getting healing execution. Store energy when hitting enemies with a saber attack. This is damage. So that's a sort of defense ability. Deflecting another counter is attack is counter attack gauge is reduced. I didn't even know what that is. Oh my god, there's so many of these. It's a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, dodge. Second dodge. Dodge twice, and the second dodge is longer. Short dodge. Second jump. Oh, be towards the enemy attack right before the critical attack hits to jump and interrupt it. Seems like fun. That's what that jump one was. So that's sort of a Sekiro style bikini counter, if I remember correctly. We really should play. We're gonna play Sekiro again once we finish this game. $25 health. Okay, that's not much health, but I wonder what would happen if I get the second one. I'll have to test it. Hello! Anyone here? No? Alright. Pretty upset there. Oh, hello. How are you? What's this? No restrictions or qualifications, all everybody applicants welcome. Porter and street vendor. 5 males, 5 females, undergoing physical examination before clerical duties within the tent. Outstanding compensation. Interested parties. Please contact everyone here. I'm going to have to fight an evil clown, aren't I? Of course. Why wouldn't there be an evil clown? There has to be. There's no way they really mentioned this circus and there's not going to be an evil clown. Ow! What a bastard! What is this? Hand axe. Skill shards. We have returned! A brand new program made just for you, the audience, which features acts such as Big Clown Beaterama, Dagger's Fatal Phone Call, and the highly anticipated Grand Illusionist Odor's Mysterious Finale. Every Sunday and Saturday and Sunday, at the brink of dusk, the circus tent opens for you. Is it evil clown because evil, because it's unfunny, or because it does bad stuff? A good philosophical question. One that I do not believe I am I am, what is the word for it? What is the word for it? Skilled enough to answer? I have forgotten the word. Words are leaving me. I'm sure it was private friendly. There are rumors floating around that the people going to the tent never come out, but the pay is so good, nobody really cares. The staff member did check health checks out my body. It's just what they're looking for. No idea what that means, but to hell with it. Wow. You know, I don't know what I expected from an evil circus. But I suppose that is about it. Why's that down here? Hello, good sir. Any secrets? You can't hide your secrets from me! Mysterious visitor arrive in the village, hoping to talk with me. Really from above, after all, they're the ones who abandoned us. But they are royal guards. I couldn't avoid them. They asked me a lot about the circus. God, this circus. It's always the circuses. Isn't it? No, I can't... Also, what the hell is... I just realized the environment. What ungodly, Lovecraftian balloon is that? Is that what hot air balloons look like in this alchemical, magical world? Floating pustules? Why do I feel like a clown's about to jump out on me? Come on, clown, I'll fight you. Speaking of clowns, there was a clown on the, It's true. It's true. Clowns can still be... I think a bad clown. I think what you're looking for is the difference between... There's an evil clown, but... What you're talking about is a bad clown. A bad clown is unfunny. A bad clown is the unfunny one. But an evil clown can still be funny. Shut up. That's the difference. A bad clown can be evil and unfunny. And so can an evil clown be good, be funny, but still evil. I don't know where that went. It ran away from me. Live in the coastal trees, direct out of the sacred tree, carry trading blades to arrive off the plague. Oh, that by everyone looks terrible. Can an evil clown be a bad clown? Yes, it can be. But a bad clown cannot be a funny clown. But it can be an evil clown. 4 porters and carpenters, 50 positions. God. What are they building? A trebuchet? Mate, very rude. I was trying to execute your friend. Very rude. Of course. Poison. Oh, I don't think there's any other way to go, unfortunately. Oh no, we could go upstairs. Can't we? How did I get upstairs again? Or is this upstairs? Typical discussions of this chat. Yes, asking the hard questions. I overshot that. Ow. Ow. God, that hurts. Yeesh. God, this is a big circus. Ow. Ow. Plague weapon. Skill shards. To unlock or upgrade plague weapons. Equip to unlock plague. Consume energy and do not disappear. Oh. When did modern circuses come about? You make a good point. What do you define as a modern circus, I suppose? You mean ones that don't have sort of, you know, animals and all that sort of thing, or so like things like Circus Delay, which are, you know, showings of great skill and dexterousness. Got a pair of lungs, I know she does. Oh god, I suck at this. Oh, there's something over there. One with tiny genitals and talented axe. I couldn't say, honestly. Another baby less. Ow, bastard! They tricked me. They knew my weakness was law. They trapped me with it. I travel around. A good point. I've never really thought about it. They trapped me with law. How could they? I just wanted to read the piece of paper about how people were having a terrible time with the clearly evil circus. Yes, well, the animal ones are, but, you know, the more skilled ones, you know, Cirque du Soleil and all that sort of stuff still exist. Oh, interesting. It's mine now. It is. Kind of curious to see how that works. Anything cool here? Oh, look, little statues. That's always a good sign. Circus doesn't have clowns, though. It's true. It's true. You do not have clowns. Hello. How are you? Are you the clown? I think you are. Very interesting headpiece they've given you, mate. Ow. Damn delayed attacks. Ow. I'm just taking these hits. Ow. Oh, he's healing. I can do that too. Modern circuses are where politicians reunite. Hey, mate. Man, I cannot get the timing of that. You are a pain, clown. Pancaked. Yes. Ow. Right. I see. No Hong Kong? Yeah, very disappointing, honestly. Where's my stupid nose that I could smack? I just realized. There we are. Can't figure out that timing. I'm just too fast or too slow. Ow. Ow! Oh. I yet live, my friend. Ow. Oh god damn it, he heals if he comes out of this room. Okay, that is a poor choice. Come on, fellows. You could have programmed an invisible wall to appear. Or something. Don't just make him heal if you step out of the room. There we are. Finally parried it. Ow. Almost got through the whole attack with that. Ow. Honestly, no idea I've managed to pull that one off. Oh, look at that! I pulled that one off too. Ha! God damn it! I realized I've been looking very upset this whole time. So close, but so far. I'm not hating the combat system. Just a bit difficult to adjust to. Ah, for God's sake. Stop trying to be cool. Wow, okay. I couldn't do anything there. Thought it would have at least let me parry at least. I guess I have to dodge if I get hit by that. Stun timing. God, the timing on that one. I'm suddenly having real trouble. Huh. This damn clown. Suddenly having real trouble. Thank you. All right. Damn it, Clown, I'm not laughing. Yes, I find this distinctly unfunny. Oh, for God's sake. Ah! I was dealing with that move so well before. And now I'm being made a fool of. You're supposed to be the fool, you damned clown. Ow. Ow. Ow, bastard. what part of that attack is the attack I'm supposed to actually hit with the feather? That's the problem. They've not really given me enough consistent indicators of which part of the attack I'm supposed to. Is it... Which part am I supposed to hit? Is there some indicator that I'm missing? Come on, sir. Wow, that was nice. Very elegant. Use some more of those green attacks, if you would. Okay. Come on, mate. Take that, you bloody clown. Potions you can carry. Ah, interesting. More challenging enemies for the first time. And you're going to add extra effects to your potion. Fascinating. And I think because I got the hammer off him once, I can now unlock the hammer. There it is, yeah. Oh, and you can upgrade them? Oh, you can! Eric, who's laughing now? Yes. Who's laughing now, you fool? The hammer's fun. So we'll use that. Ah. So you can change... This is a lot... I guess they have less in the level up system, but... Hong Kong, you bastard. But they do have more in other systems, it seems. Long-lasting potion, fast-acting potion. Interesting. So you can upgrade how much... Uses the same thing to upgrade how much it actually recovers, how much you have. There are 3, and they recover 50 more each. It's essentially 1 more potion if I add health recovery, but let's go with the amount for now. Probably a smart idea. Actually, I do want to see how much that actually does heal me by. Now I've got it to max. Got the clown's damn key. Enemies! Where are you? Nice tent, though. Is this all the circus? Because if there's just one tent... This is a very small tent for how big they were claiming they were. $50. That's what I thought. Honestly, not really worth it. 50's nice. And it might work for long-term stuff, so we'll give it a go. We'll keep it on for now, 50. It is... I only have 300, so 50's good, I suppose. Now, what have we got? I haven't really looked at it. From a second attack, second long claw is increased by damage by 30%, so I can sort of combo them. Gain super armor when providing Predator's Claw. However, he deals damage for claw attacks. Energy will be restored. Gliding Claw. So sort of like a dodge into enemy attacks sort of thing. Intercept wing instead of a claw. Instead of throwing them, you get a melee attack. There's more every 8 seconds. A little bit of energy result. What is strategies? Gain a second plague weapon slot. take them before wounds start healing. Wow, there's a lot in here. Which one caught my eye before? So if you do that... Ah. So you can choose one or the other. Let's go with that for now. I've really worked hard on this sort of expansive game. You could sort of make builds. It sort of looks like they were trying to make it so you could make builds of some kind. Yes. I hope the environments get a bit less miserable at some point. I'll admit. I don't like this sort of environment very much. It's kind of cool, but person had admitted for live, picking together, using shallow cheap tricks. Behind your role, they call themselves Twilight. Beside their signifying their nighttime performance, this implies a way to find joy in hardship. That's so. Well, I certainly didn't find any joy in that clown beating me into a fine pace. They're not very good at it. Small size animal in any condition to use for performance. Flyers, runners, jumpers, whatever. If it moves, we'll take it. You tried to kick me. How dare you? So what is this? Is this part of the circus too? Yeah. Lass, stop. No. No yelling. There's a performance happening nearby. Stop being such a nuisance to the guests. Right. Can't get in there yet. Dark and dingy's nice, but there is a feeling to certain indie games that they have a hard time escaping the sort of, this feels like an asset pack from somewhere that somebody had already made and they used it for this game. Purchased a license. Hello, good sir. Ah! Of course. Poison. What's this? Release ladder. Oh, it goes all the way back down there. What's this? Nope, no. Get back down. Ooh, look! He's got sticks! What are the UI similar to the Souls game? Well, they don't actually have stamina. Very Sekiro. Oh, I got a 70 from that one. Can I actually... Oh! You can get rid of the poison. That would have been good to know. Actually, I'm turning around to this. But the UIs are all going to be similar. The thing is, if you're a Souls-like, you're going to be using certain systems. And I think, unfortunately, those systems are just most efficiently displayed with a very similar style of UI. But yes, I see what you mean. Another climb. Ooh, a door. To the markets. Oop, I can see through the door. Who's that? Ah, they can't stop me. I'm looking through the door. Who are you, market secret man? I'll get to you eventually. What's this? Sea of Fools, under the guise of helping the research team speed up their progress, but we're actually here to investigate the strange activities of the Twilight Circus. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Glad my character has the amazing ability to look through doors. Really should remember that and use it more often. So, if we ever see that key, everyone, do make sure to remind me, because I will almost certainly forget we got it. If anyone sees that key, pop up on the UI at some point. Give me a shout. Did I completely forget we got the damn thing? Ooh, fennel. I've had some tea with fennel in it recently. It was alright. At least I think it was fennel. I'm not too sure. Maybe I misremembered. What's this? No, not gonna be open that? Let's keep going then, I suppose. Oh, hello. Who are you? He's got a pike! Oh dear. Oh, good God, he parries. That is a long spear, by the way. Ow. Good sir. Really is just McKinney counted. Ooh, another one. Oh, there's the market secret room. That was... Oh, I should have stolen his halberd. Then maybe I would have gotten one. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice you there, man. Well, let's head back to that market secret room. I can't open it from that side. That's new. I really am loving that. They saw that one Dark Souls thing and were like, oh, let's do that about 600 times. Absolutely love the can't open from this side thing. And let's go talk to man covered in feathers. Are you the creepy merchant of this game? Are you? Hey? No, it's Emerald. Hey, we saw her in one of the lore things. Are we not? I'm Emerald. I have a little credit for your presence in the world. Oh, do you? I hate you. You have a bit of potential. Maybe we should see this conversation as an opportunity. Why are you not looking at me? Come on, turn around. Show us your face. Oh. No, not currently. Okay, you don't have a face. Well, you do have a face, but it's... I am worried about the fact that you are completely surrounded by dead bodies, but I'm gonna leave that for now. I was expecting you to be a merchant. You've severely disappointed me, lass. I assume you're a lass. I'm really making an assumption. There was very little indicator of gender in that. Have weapons experiment can open locked wooden doors. Seemingly logical. Yes. That's the Dark Souls way, isn't it? The Dark Souls way. Or the Souls-like way is perhaps a better way of putting it. Oh, that actually hit him. I was not expecting that. Oh, look, healed all my health. Oh, another halberd button. Very good. Yes, one of those things that I enjoy about some... I think it was Dark Souls 2 that did have the ability to smash some doors open. Not every door could be smashed open, but there were a few wooden doors that were locked you could just smack open with a big enough weapon. Come on, ass, know that. Oh dear. I intended to dodge towards you, but didn't let me. Up! Into the void you go. I was hoping you'd actually go into the void. That would have been hilarious. Oh, this place looks like it smells wonderful, doesn't it? I'm thinking it smells like that, that corpse flower. That attracts... you know, insects so it can spread its pollen. So I'm still moving. Personally, when I'm moving buckets around, I'd rather they... Good sir. None of that. This soldier, though, he's not skipped left arm day for a very long time. Look at him. Yeesh. Look at him go. Oh, he comes back with that one. Ow. God damn it. Oh, I have so much stuff, too. Oh, this is going to be bad. Can't wait for this to ruin my day. Did I miss a checkpoint or something? Potions! That's right. Huh. What was I doing? Surviving! And I can get back to where I miserably died. Against a man with... well, a man who clearly has far too much fun by himself, honestly. Like that skit from that TV show. Dead. The goal. He has to hit me through the wall. Move faster. slowness is impatient. Makes me impatient. I wonder how far their aggro range is. You know, when they're aggressive, they usually follow for a certain amount of time, but then give up. I wonder how far that range is. It really is pointless to use anything except for... Oh yes. Forgot about you. Sound was very intense. Oop. More hand axe skill shots. She was probably very upset that I completely ignored her. But happens to the best of us, lass. Rah, rah, rah. And swing? Nope. Strange. Ow. Smack, smack, smack. Maybe I should make my whole build around doing that. Well, against these fellows, it does work. How about that? Ah, it actually damaged me. I probably should have expected that. Down to the void you go, my friend. Oh, the giant fist was a weapon. I probably should have stolen it. I always forget to steal weapons. What if I never see a man with a large fist ever again? What if someone who is so enthusiastic about their alone time never reappears? He could have been the only one in the world who was so ready to spend time by himself. What a tragedy that would have been. Sort of reminds me of the Sekiro system. Not Sekiro system, the, what's the word for it? Neo. Another one. That game also had a real, sort of level system, individual level system. Wow, I've got a lot. Maybe I should actually upgrade my health. Or I could just upgrade my damage more. I'm gonna completely ignore my health until I die horribly at some point. Because I get instantly killed. I don't even know what the counter gorge is. So we've got short dodges and long dodges. I won't do that, but make him bleed. Make him bleed, mate. What's this window? Ah, interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This just does more damage. Oh, I see. So counter-gorge seems to be something to do with... With their ability, when you attack them, they suddenly are able to attack back. And all of these only cost 1, and so the idea is to be able to change them around. Welcome to menus, where I spend far too much time in every video game that I'm in because I really enjoy playing around in menus. Just reading things, going, oh, fascinating, oh, yes, ooh, indeed, yes, ooh, Get down that deflect one, because it might be handy to have, but... Actually, I don't see it all. Ah, I see. I understand. Doesn't understand at all. I think short dodges are probably better. Long dodges are fun, I suppose. They do work, but... Short dodges would work better in my case. God, this is difficult. I don't think I'm ever gonna... Great, my toaster oven is broken and doesn't shut off automatically. Oh dear. Did you set the house on fire? You know what? I might do that one, because, actually... Feather dart... Ah. I'm thinking maybe I should go with a parry, rather than a throwing from a distance. No, I was sitting nearby. Oh, good job. Because the parry... might be better. This is time to get a new one. I suppose. I'm just trying to think of what abilities I should go for. You know what? Let's just go with the dodgers, eh? Rise of the week. Don't you set your head on fire if you don't want to have some place left to live. It's true. Fairly good piece of advice. Oh, enemy teleported. Not very... That's... alright. Okay. Okay, I want to go. Right. That was very unceremonious. How was this? Let me guess. Grand Illusionist orders? Order? Huh? Oh! Oh dear, look at this fellow. Isn't he handsome? Oh, he's wearing a mask. It appears for it they will own ultimate that cannot be deflected, dodged, or interrupted. Must get out of the range. Fair enough. Master of Twilight or Door? Ow! You're very fabulous. Welcome to tonight's show. I know Gambit from X-Men. He really is, isn't he? I take my bows for the curtain call. Yeah. Well. You know, there's just some things in these games that feel very... What's the word for it? Anime, I suppose? You know what I mean, you know? Ah! Did not mean to fall down here. Again, it was unmarked, actually. They were pretty shitty. He's that sort of hipster-looking fellow when you meet him, isn't he? Yeah, this is one. Is it First Class that he's in? I cannot remember which X-Men movie it is. And isn't his power actually unreasonably powerful? Like, he can just make anything an explosive, so really he doesn't need to use playing cards, but he does because he thinks he looks cool. I see. I'm not too sure why I needed to go up 2 elevators to do this, but... Oh, with a muted deadbolt. Oh, yes, that one. I'm going to admit, this is a... Oh, there's the seats. I'm going to admit, fellow, it's a nice... decorum. Child's living things, fair enough. But you can still use a lot more than just cards, right? Very nice decorum, but I'm thinking your focus on interior design has made it very difficult for the crowd to see anything. And also, there's a whole side of this theater that doesn't even have any seats on it. Come on, mate. Call yourself some sort of... Yes, 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 you're very fabulous. I almost have to use deflect. Can you just throw dirt in my face? Maybe I should have invested in deflecting more than... Stop flicking cards at me, you ring mastery little bastard. Ow! Did he just... The hell did I just do? You stole that move from a Sekiro boss. I'm almost certain that man stole that move from a Sekiro boss. That's the Ashen Across or whatever it is. The up and down. Quick draw move. I only know that recently because I've been playing around with the Dark Souls 3 mod. That includes a lot of the old Sekiro moves. Yes, yes, you're very handsome. Man! Can't you make your moves more parryable? Yes! It almost certainly is that move. Oh, there's the invisible wall. I think the wound ability was actually a very good idea for this one. Gonna throw cards at me, mate? Hey? I can throw those too. How about that? Kind of like the OST. It is fun, isn't it? And next phase. There we are. Oh, we've got lights. Spotlights. Very good. I like that. Show has begun, and all of us shall be taking part. Will we now, Mr. Orduf? Where have you gone? Oh, the epic choir version. Could you please not, sir? Ow! Oh dear! Oh my goodness! He bloody Mortal Kombated me! How dare you! Okay, now he's gonna do that. This was a terrible idea. I'm going to die. Bloody caved my head in with his heel. Really gave me the boot, didn't he? Okay, I'm having a bit more fun now. I'm liking that. Okay. Lesson learned. Fellows, bit more ranged. So, what's this? The fist. Fascinating. So. Upgrade potion. I'll leave the upgrade for now. Shame I don't have any long range sort of. Well, we're fighting a boss. More funny than the clown. More funnier than the clown. Yes. So, we don't need this because we're fighting a boss. So, those are useless to us. Honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to pull this dodge off. Because he goes too far away for his ultimate move. So, well, you know, those would still be useful, but we'll take away that one. I think the bleed was still good. Increases effect damage, increases effect damage. I think we're gonna go full deflect. Speedy deflect. We're gonna be able to deflect as fast as we possibly can. We're gonna have as much time to deflect as we can. I know it decreases the deflected damage, I know, but, you know. We'll have to make it up for it in other ways. Yeah, we'll still stick with that, but I think we've changed most of it to be a bit more. That's actually a clever system, though. I do like that. Sort of being able to, you know, change up on the fly. I guess it makes it more easy, sort of feel like you have more to do. Yes, yes, handsome man, handsome man. Okay. Still not very good at it. It really does decrease deflect damage, but I am deflecting more, so... Ow. No. Whoa, the camera. Not a Souls game without the camera fighting you. I can't afford to use so many. Can't use all my health potions in the first part of the fight. This increased deflect time is great. Once again, used all of my health potions in the start of the fight. Where am I getting these souls from? Oh, here we go. Instantly killed. Hum diddy hum. Maybe increase deflect. I don't know, but I do have the flower still, so... I know he's quite, staggerable, so during his first phase, I should probably capitalize on that more. Why do I have such trouble with that second? Surely You Died isn't copyrighted. Surely. But remember, we are remembering all of this. We've already beaten this guy in the actual future of the game. We've already won. We just need to remember how we did it. Why do I always have such trouble getting that last one? It doesn't really, does it? Oh, I can parry both of those. Up, back into the center of the field. Don't know why it randomly teleported me that time. But I have 2 pearl potions this time. That's a better start. Actually managed to pull it off. Oh, he has a third. Move up. Actually pretty close that time. Still have no idea what his move does, I'll be honest. His weird explosion of dust, pocket sand, I'm not too sure what it does. Oof. Okay, this is getting my heart rate up. This is good. F, as I know, I did very well that time, but no, this is good. I think this is good. Ow. I can never seem to avoid damage at the beginning of this fight. Ah. Kick to my face, son. Looking like a good fight, though. Yes. Yes, very dancey. It does have that. Do tell me if it is struggling on your end. I know it's not the most well-optimized game, and I can drop the graphics a bit further if it needs to be, if it's not running smoothly on your end, because my preview is not running smoothly at all. Yes, I'm liking it. I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it. If all the bosses are like this, I think they're quite good. God. What is wrong with me sometimes? That last or the third seems to come out a lot faster than I... Ah, just kill me, mate. Thank you. I want his outfit, honestly. It's a very nice outfit. Whew. I wish it would just have one elevator. What's the point of this corridor? Just have one elevator that goes to the boss fight. Not at all sure why you had to put a second on it. Okay, I just have to go straight out. Yeah, like that. Get down to top hat no problem. Yeah, that's true. God, I've got to stop using so many health potions the first part of this fight. I can do that too, you bastard. Back to the center of the boss fight room. Don't know why it sometimes teleports me and other times doesn't. Wow, I don't know what I was doing there, mate. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I do not know what I was doing there. I think increasing the deflect time was probably the better choice. Why am I suddenly unable to dodge that one? I used to be so good at that one. Ah, just kill me, mate. Ah, just killing me. Haha. Honestly, I wish you would use that move more, because that actually could... Yes, top hat and a cape. Be good times. I do actually have an outfit in this house that has a top hat and a cape in it. It's a cosplay my niece made for me to wear one time. She liked making cosplays, and she asked if there was one I wanted. And of course, I went with Bloodborne, because there's a lot of fun outfits in that. And it has a cape. A quarter cape. Not much of a cape, so... I don't know why I keep retrieving these 651 souls. What feels inconsistent, that's just the feeling I have, is your character staggers to an attack, but it feels inconsistent whether that attack will continue to stagger me, or I can do something in between the staggers. Or am I just going to be staggered? Because you saw that usually I'd be able to, you know, get out of the last move. Strange. Sometimes it seems to stagger me for far longer than... And that's just... I've noticed that in a lot of games, and even in Elden Ring it had that problem, where I couldn't consistently figure out what would stagger me. Just so bad at this. Why have I suddenly become worse at it? Kill me. Suddenly become so much worse. God, I lost that razor. This is the classic. Hey, it's gotten the classic Souls thing. You do really well once, and then you never get anywhere close to that again. It's the classic Souls formula. I really wish it wouldn't stop, make me watch that every single time. I'm becoming impatient. That's why. Impatience will kill you in these things. Yes, I know. I'm aware. I just feel like I've lost the timing. I've lost the flow. The flow. Lost it. Doesn't help that I didn't upgrade my health at all, so... You know, probably should have done that at some point. I've lost the flow. I've lost the plot, fellas. I've lost the plot. Even though I didn't have it to begin with. Because I have no idea what the plot of this game is. Because this is a Souls-like. It loves its... The annoying thing about that one... Wow, where am I? I wish there was just a block. Please use that move more often. I like that move. I can deal with that move. Why do I keep getting kicked in the face? I'm back with 2 again. Honestly, I'd like to have all 4, but I'm just not very good at this. And you run at me. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, you didn't get me with that one that time, eh, mate? They healed 200, so... Ah! Another close one! Whew! I really need to make use of all my arsenal, don't I? I will maybe... It probably won't do much for me, but I will get rid of that one. I will just try and shoot him from a distance for that. Or shoot him right close. Seeing if there's anything I could do with this one more. Let's see. Huh. Maybe just increase damage, perhaps? Going with the long deflect. On the claw. Maybe something in the claw I could do. Let's just increase damage, shall we? That'd be more useful use of that, considering I think I will stick to trying to throw instead of dodge into him to interrupt that attack in that final phase. Also, I've not seen this ultimate attack they warned me about with the bloody tutorial at the beginning of this fight. It's exceedingly worrying. Silence is key. Come on, mate. Still not used to the timing of that attack. Damn, I was doing so well. Silly mistake, silly mistake. I think silence is key. I really ripped him to shreds in that first phase. Did you see that? Oh, I felt impressed with myself, but I didn't want to say anything because, wow, I didn't want to ruin it, you know? I did it anyway, but, whoosh. That's a real ouch immersion, yeah. Real head rattler, that one. But back to silence. Sorry about this, no commentary for you. Oh, damn it. Okay, not a good start. Kill me. Run. There we are. Silence is key, so shut up, hat guy. Well, at least they haven't voice acted all of this. You know how annoying some Dark Souls bosses could be, where they constantly are spouting dialogue. Except for that one in Sekiro, which is the dude in the armor. He's fun. I like him. I'm so determined to save these 600 souls, but I've always found it so distracting in Souls games to have your soul sitting there. I still can't get that kicked out. And... No. That's curtains, my friend. You and I are long dead, but nothing more than pawns dug up from our graves. There you go. That's curtains, mate. Curtains. Ah, there we are. Didn't even see that ultimate move they kept rattling on about. Absolutely ridiculous. Super move. What a joke. Is that all that happened? I don't know, is it? Is there a third phase? Take that hat, guy. Yes. No, we can't leave. Why are you asking if that's all that happened? I cannot leave this room, little girl. There was definitely something else with that, Emerald character, but we'll have to come back for that, I suppose. The who call herself Emerald appeared in Hermes, referred to King Edward, who used to study alchemical skills, proving she could transform the plague into an antidote. Hermes since the age of alchemy. Oh, hello. Longer for you could be a equipment potion, but longer potion time, cover over a period of time, 100% healing effectiveness. Interesting. Like the outfit, the Red Riding Hood's very nice. Liking that. Mm-hmm. Might finally put some... We're going to put a single... No, we're going to put 2 points into health. Probably a good idea. What's this? Miasma. Burst knocks enemy backs. Miasma buff. Villagers when dodging and can get an unlimited amount of times. Huh. Right. Doesn't do any damage, but it gives you sort of super dodges. And then you've got this one, long-lasting potion. Sort of does over sort of a long period of time, but does more healing. Let's try it out. Why not? Could be interesting. Anything else here? Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is the plague weapon menu. Got it. Oh, and if you have strength or vitality. Oh, fascinating. If you add more strength or vitality, it actually adds damage and abilities to your abilities. Interesting. It's the talent table. What's this? Craft potions. So they have all these menus again, contextually. Oh, nothing more to do except go to the next area and die, I guess. That staircase doesn't go anywhere. You have a weird house, girlie. The Royal Garden. Oh, there you go. Subquest. I see. How long am I planning to play this today? Should we do the subquests, or should I do the subquests in my own time? Sort of. Questions. Reminds me of Neo a lot, actually, with this subquest system. Excuse me. Well, let's try a subquest. Why not? It's not gonna hurt me. Well, it is, but... Oh, yes! I forgot. Honestly, I completely forgot. The death count is still there. I can do it. See? There it is. I just don't know how many deaths I'll have to count them. Don't you worry, I'll count it. I'll count the deaths. And start at next stream. Does anyone have any vague idea of how many deaths? It's a lot. Probably a dozen or so. So, yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about it. Completely forgot about it. Absolutely disappointed in myself, I understand. I understand if you're upset with me. Look, Plagueborn, yes. Oh, what are you? Okay. Ow. I could do that too, Les. Lads, let me put my health potion in so I can not die. Funny wrestler move, that one. Oh, good God. Flying daggers. That could be convenient. Got a little bit. How you been with us? Oh, it hasn't been that long since last time, but doing well. How you been, the Jack? Feeling definite as always? Hanging in there, very good. Well, I saw it and I was, you know, thinking about something. So, the hell is a forgotten feather? Oh, I see. But I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. I'm getting into it. I'm starting to feel the systems. Oh, good God. Playing Digimon Survivor? Oh. But it's Digimon games for game translation. How it happens. Was it a fan translation or was it some sort of like official translation that just went horribly wrong? Stop being so depressed in your pile of rope. I realize I had 4. Official translation team did different. That's tragic. Dialogue's just bad. And re-equipping that sort of health regeneration thing is really handy when you're trying to do a lot of stuff. Is it voice acted? Does it at least have hilariously terrible voice actor as well? Performing in the own performances, suckers still recruiting in large numbers. Yes, I do wonder where all those corpses went to. They make a very good point. Where the hell did all those corpses go to? Yes, raw, raw. Very scary. Turn off the voice acting. Fair enough. Not protected by law enforcement, as such fees abound in number. Most particularly the hoodlums who have not received the blessing of pure blood, yet are still immune to the plague. Some say they possess the antidote. Those hoodlums! How dare they not die of the plague that we left them to die of? Truly. Very rude. No respect for their betters. I swear. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that charge move. Oh, hello. of that, mate. Another pustule defeated. Truly. Dangerous, aren't they? They became sickly, close to death. Did not run infected. In fact, they became stronger. Branch-like objects. The prophets say these are the blessing of the sacred trees. Of course the prophets say that. They're just trying to say anything that will stop people from immediately turning around and burning them alive. Ow. 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 And spat. I should have probably recovered my potions when I was last around. Did undescribable things to the shaken trees, how dare they? Even cutting down large chunks of trunk and bark. The trees have spoken to me, the god will not go easy on them. Oh, see, I told you, there's the prophet. Also, strange setting they've chosen. A whole city based around... Oh no, it's a bloody clown. Hello, clown. Good to see you back. Missed you, I did. Ow. Still don't know when I'm supposed to actually parry that move. Ow. Down you go, you clown. Clowning around, he is. Can't believe it. No respect. Of Circus. Circus conducted a mission about the Sanctuary Authority, a very dangerous mission. They even told you to keep my distance. Oh, aren't they kind? They told you to stay away from the murderous circus. Huzzah! These aren't very fun side missions, are they? Ow. How dare you shank me in the back? I'm the only one who shanks people in the back. And in fact, for a fellow who looks like he's dressed as some sort of assassin, he's not very ready to shank people in the back. It's kind of disappointing, honestly. He's far too little, stabbing in the back for my liking. A hopeless labourer. A friend of mine worked at a circus. Injected with strange medicine, large tent, buckets and caged animals. Inject the animals, put them into buckets. Really good, several times. Then he never good. And they murdered the guy who gave them that interview. Good to know. So. Where am I supposed to go? Oh? Have I destroyed all the cysts? Is it Don't know where else I'm supposed to go if there are any more. Hello, cysts? Where are you, cysts? You know you want to reveal yourself, cyst. Well, I'm lost. Oh, okay. Is that all that happened? Yeah, that seems to be. Bit strange that I was doing some busy work, but you know what? I'll take it. Nope. Does she just stand there and watch me as I go into a comatose fugue state in random locations around this building? Oh, what's this? Part of alchemy, only those sufficient understanding can interpret its meaning. Ah. Fascinating. Can you interpret its meaning, little girl? Ooh, can I upgrade the next... So it does all attack damage, whereas that does wound damage too, which is why I like it. Problem about a long sort of recovery post, and it's a bit troublesome because you have to really rely on your ability to time it well or not accidentally use it all. Well, I think we'll just jump to the next level. We can do the side missions later. I want to see new locations, new enemies. Why does everything always have to look so depressing? We're going to the center of Homeskin. Wow, we've jumped pretty far. All the way to the center. Didn't even have to fight our way from the outside. We went straight from the slums to right in front of the doorstep of the king. First king has rare plants from all over the continent. Thus has always been popular amongst the nobles. How's it now? The royal garden. Ah, beautiful. Love it. Looks like I'm about to meet a troll that'll ask me questions 3. Oh, hello. Why do I feel like you parry me if I do this too much? Ooh, this person has red crystals instead of tree-like protrusions. Really not liking the amount of blood in this place, I'll admit. Oh, he's a tough one. So don't shoot me with arrows. That would be very rude. How about that, eh? Hey, Bowman! What is this? Hey. Now that bow person is really determined not to pull out any other weapon. No, I'm gonna give it to him. He is determined. Now, what button again is for these? Okay, very short range. Oh yes, very frightening. Ow. I should have probably been more frightened. I was really trash-talking that poor fellow, wasn't I? Oh, so scary, so scary. And he kicks my teeth in. Oh. Are they respawning ones, those red fellows? Curious. That little fellow with the shield is about the self-awareness of a... Well, not much really. Shield fellows are tough. Determination. Hard work and determination. Might pay off. That's mine. There we are. Why do I find you so difficult to parry? Shield. Shield me from thine enemies, oh my god. More shields, heal shards. There we are. Getting a bit more used to them. A bit more methodical with these fellows, it seems. Ooh, is there a ladder I could... a ladder? Yes, not a ladder, a ladder. Is there a second thing in a list of items that I can do? A ladder as opposed to the former. Oh, this fellow's got two swords. Aren't you cool? Excuse me, sir. That was a... Yeah, no, that deserved that one, I think. That ladder and former joke was terrible. But hey! Perfectly timed checkpoint, eh? Ow! You piece of living garbage. Don't you dare shoot me again. Why give me a ladder that I can't even use? I cannot believe they did that to me. So rude. So rude to give me a ladder that I cannot even use without being attacked. That's not how shortcut ladders are supposed to work. Hello, sir. Excuse me. What's this? You know, father gardeners, take care of the rest species. I've just shared these plants are no longer moved for viewing, but valuable for alchemy. So rude. Wait, did he just heal? Oh, that was an undodgeable one. Tough bastard, he must be one of those strong enemies. Problem is, I cannot use this ladder without being shot by the bowman. Because yeah, he pulls up the arrow right then. Very rude that they would do that to me. Shank! Now I can go up the ladder and fight our dual sword wielding friend. Start ourselves with a nice bit of advantage. Down we go, good sir. Yeesh. Rough gig for him. Oh, a scythe! Like that. Well, that's a cool one. I guess this is a garden, but it's not a field. I don't know why he was scything a random part of the garden. Go to his side, cut some weeds. Well, that seemed to be what he was doing. Not very effectively. I can't just climb over the damn gate. There's a tiny fence there. Just walk around. Oosh. Oosh. Well done. Give me your soul. Fetch me their souls. Our home country outside the nation's border. Besides selling disrespected living goods all day, living in the foul place known as the Sea of Fools. I no longer fear the plague. Nice. And pure blood. Gotta love it. So pure and blood-y. That's stupid. You can't just jump over the side. Hiya! This man is holding a sword like a cool person. Wait, we fought this guy before, didn't we? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Excuse me, sir. You were a tutorial before. That was a poor decision. Excuse me, thank you. I keep forgetting to use the ability for that. Ow. And down he goes. Thank you for that, mate. Great sword. Goodness. That looks like it progresses further into the level. I don't want to go there yet. But yeah, keep forgetting to throw my little daggers to interrupt people's attacks. Oh wait, it's here. Oh. Ha. Well, I'm going to err on the side of caution. Take a run back to the old seat. Have a bit of a sit down. Level up. I'll put up vitality to 5. I will get myself a bit more health. Get that back, because we have freedom. Huh. Hum. That could be handy. Having them attacks less likely for them to counter me would be handy, it would be. Stuff like to. But sometimes the counters are actually handy, so. Well, I'm thinking about this. Except we've got some of these plague weapons. Wow, that's a long combo for those daggers. Oh, so it's actually a counter. Yeah, well, give me a moment. I might need to run to the porcelain throne. Because this king needs to fulfill his responsibilities. I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. Might go for a tad bit longer. I was planning to only go for 3 hours today. Maybe we'll go for 4. Maybe. We'll see. We'll finish at 2. Just seeing these abilities. The daggers certainly have a lot more. Sure. Welcome back. Yes, I'm good to be back. Cannot think of what to use these. I just should use these 2 talents on something. Then we'll go with that one. Oh god damn it. God, mate, your situation is horrendous. Damn. Got his attack out just before I got mine out. Really shouldn't be fighting this guy. Greedy winters. Yes. I just remembered I didn't read this. Traffic trove of knowledge, greenhouse and library filled with abundance of documents. Whose captains are elite warriors. Good to know. Ah, very good. Now it's time to test aggro rangers, shall we? Because I'm going to sprint past every single one of these people. Won't be able to stop me. Faster than a speeding bullet. Whee! 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 Fast as tarnation. Faster than a speeding bloody bullet. I love the scythe man. There we are. Didn't have to use my nice scythe. Give me that. Collection of memories, consumable. He was really sad about that tree. Those dodges though. Ah, thank you. I've been doing well. I've been getting a bit better at that whole dodge and weave shenaniganery. How are you though, Nissa? I think you're a new name. I haven't seen you around it before. I'm getting in touch with my green thumb by covering it in red inside a garden. That's how being a green thumb works. Using your enemies as fertilizer. Ow. Just took that one. Oh! There's a fellow with no legs. Ow. He'll find it really hard to get a leg up on the competition. We all laughed. It was very funny. The screamers came out of my Rex and the film caught my attention. Oh. Well, the thumbnail did its job then, thank God. Didn't know how I felt about this thumbnail, honestly. I'll admit I didn't know how I felt about this thumbnail. So I'm glad it did well. This fellow's got a red thumb, look at him. What the hell was that? Oh, I got a buff on my sword. Beware the redness. I like that. Look, my sword's all covered in blood. Fascinating. With Emerald's incredible experience, I don't feel like we're researching together. Rather, it's more like she's teaching us. Initially, we were just following instruction, creating equipment that we had never seen before. It's not just alchemy that has caused Hermes to become so powerful. Alright. Good God. Feels like they tried to do Sekiro and Bloodborne, but less open. Barely interactive. It does feel very familiar, I'll admit. Is that man wearing a ghillie suit? I don't think he was wearing a bit of a ghillie suit. He was trying to make himself a... Not a bad game, it could be more. Oh, look at his hat! It's adorable little farmer. Ain't much, but it's honest work. Sorry, honest farmer Jim. I'm sorry. But thank you for the garlic. I'd put it to good use. If there's any vampires nearby, I better watch out. Mind me of Sekiro. Yes. All this, it is true that this currently, all it's doing is making me really just want to continue replay Sekiro. That's from Valhalla. I was very proud of that Valhalla one, though. I was very proud of that one. I thought it was quite funny. Actually, well, I need that. Oop, did not mean to hurt you. Ow, mate. Absolutely none of that. Very rude. Oh! Oh, Billy's back. Ah, Billy. Love you, mate. A chair! Thank God. Yes, this game is certainly making me want to play, Sekiro a bit. I'll admit, I do want to play some more Sekiro. Even though I've completely completed that game. What do we got? Consume health. Bud sword. Deal extra damage. Consume 100 health. Wow! Yikes. This game's not bad, but it lacks something, you know? I suppose. It's true. Stores health when landed. That could be handy. Let's give it a go. I'm that sort of fellow who sees a cool scythe and goes, Oh wait, I've got a heap of those potion upgrades, haven't I? I can use a grappling hook and your character can swim. It does take you murdering a ghost to learn how to swim, however. So, you know, old lone, one-armed wolf. He couldn't swim before he murdered a ghost. So, I don't know what that says about him or about the education system in feudal Japan, but, you know. Or could he swim without the ghost? Oh, it was diving, that's right, never mind. He couldn't dive. He couldn't hold his breath without murdering a ghost. Sorry. I was being a bit disingenuous. You know, honestly, I want to go back to the general potions. I like them better. Long-lasting recovery potions are good, but... I think just instant healing is better. Ah, no, it's another one of those ghosts. What? You serious? That's just sad lore. Well, I think so. I do remember you can't dive. It's not funny mediocre like Returnal or petty mediocre like Stray. It's just something, you know? You're a very critical one, aren't you, J-Hay? Anyway, Returnal was a... I suppose we could make lots of jokes out of it. Ow. I think the OG is the first hat guy fight, though. Yes, well... Let's hope the other... Boosting Rosemary time and something or other. Rosemary and time. Rosemary is remembrance and time is time, so... Maybe, perhaps it's a forgetful potion or a potion that makes one remember. Oh, I didn't realize this. Remember, the J could stand for judge. It's true. Judgmental Hank. Oh, dear. Excuse me, sir. How did I miss? Scarborough Fair. Jack has already taken. Yes, the Jack has already existed. Can't be stealing his identity. Wow, he was very cool. Yup. Down you go, you Sekiro ripoff. Now get me through. Ah. Mint. Mm. Getting all the garnishes for my cocktails. Now where was I going? Was it this way? Oh, there's the chair. Did we turn right before? No, we didn't. So we've gotten to the end of the other path. Now it's time to take a seat. We're going to, okay, level ourselves up. Ah, we'll go for more. This. Unlock a talent. We'll use this one. JoJo. No, I've not watched. I've watched some of that JoJo stuff, but not all of it. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, it's another one of these pikemen. So this pikeman apparently is a... Excuse me, pikeman. Very rude, mate. Very impressed myself that I didn't immediately die there. Somehow. Don't know how that happened. Mm-hmm. Carrying a vile blood, no do not affect vital function, but certain matters succeeded. The effect is nearly impossible to control. Interesting. That sure isn't. Also, don't know why they have a library in the middle of a natural wood. It's the Dodgers. Truly is. Hey, and I like how there's trails of books instead of blood. Somebody's bleeding knowledge. But I don't know about preserving books in this magical fantasy land, but, you know, personally, I wouldn't put a library right in my greenhouse surrounded by trees. Just seems like a great way to get infested with some sort of wood lice. Well, it looks like somebody is bleeding knowledge, because it looks like the blood trails they've been leaving all over the place, except it's books. Can't say I'm wrong. Choink. Down he goes. Like a sack of very fleshy potatoes. Hello, mate. I thought we pretty bad killing Billy, the old gardener. He's just doing his best. Book boss confirmed. Hey! Mr. Gilly suit, none of that. Mr. Billy suit. Hermes Mora. Yes. Oh, that fellow. You know, it's been a long time since I've went to that DLC in Skyrim. But I do remember it. It was quite a good bit of art direction. I liked that whole Hermes Mora world in Skyrim. I'm not playing Skyrim again on this channel, by the way. That's just too much. Oh, items. Apparently, these are items, not animals. Griffin eagle, passenger pigeon, mountain tiger. Honestly, stone tortoise, they sound like magical ingredients to the potion of destroying the world. In fact, they do sound like feng shui stuff. There's never too much Skyrim, oh dear. Are those the feng shui things like tortoise, eagle, pigeon, tiger? No, pigeon's not one of them. That would be funny though if one of the 4 animals of the cardinal directions was a pigeon. We have the tiger, the dragon, the tortoise, and the pigeon. The pigeon, the annoyingly difficult to get rid of. The flying rodent. What remains is pure blood. Oh, very nice. I see. I see. So they really were just draining people's blood and turning them into... It really is blood. Oh! They're back to bleeding again. Disappointing. Oh. Good God, mate. Somebody needs to really clean up this library. Blood is not an ideal place for books to be in. Wasted knowledge. Yes, yes, blood ghosts. Very scary. That Morrowind was better. A water-soaked book, it says. Water-soaked, everyone. It's soaked in water. Is that what they call it? I know sometimes they say wine flows like water, or gold flows like water, and sometimes they do say blood flows like water, but I don't think they were being literal about it. It's not actual water, it's a simile, a metaphor. I even heard great things about Oblivion, yes. Well, I've played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, I believe. I think I've played Morrowind, yeah. It's at rendered distance of about 2 feet. Divided small units, they can no longer be divided. Those basics again properly, they're completely different from their source. Oh, there you go. They're talking about atomic theory. Good to know these guys are on the edge of an industrial revolution. That squelching sound is... Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, what the bloody hell? Ah yes, what is water? Is it wet? I don't know, but I'm getting whipped. Hey! Don't you run away from me, you bastard! Acting quest like Rockstead situation, the Iverstead quest. Ow. Just whip me. You bloody coward. It's true. He is one. Absolutely. Very nice. And we gave me some sage. Legible handwritings, former pure ejected crystallization, drastic increase in size. Well, I hope this isn't all vile blood, because I'm in real trouble if that's the case. Good name for these bloody cowards. Finally. I was accidentally clever. Very well stacked, considering half of them are... I didn't notice that. or stacked books? Oh, hello. Having a bit of a bloodbath, are we? Oh, I'm hilarious. Bloodbath. Very funny. Oh, Emerald, how are you? I assume you're Emerald. You have legs. So I assume you are. Show item. Adores Vile Core. And Adores reason for progress. You should have not been wasting time on that sideshow act. Game to study me, you could probably go to an even greater researcher than Asibi. Oh. Rightio. What's this? Bulls and blood. Yes, you know, it's not great for their continued purpose of carrying knowledge that is legible to anyone but bloodbenders, I suppose. Challenging research method. Using effective as carriers, we use alchemy to grant them new life. Interesting concept, though instant fusion was required, and that was no easy task. Corvus, you were one of the lucky few. Oh, I'm a bird and a man, am I? Good to know. Thanks, Emerald. You're a real one. Glad to know that you were pretty much the cause of all of this, and you clearly have absolutely no... Oh, God. Absolutely no, remorse. Ow. That was silly of me. That was very silly of me. Alright, you know what time it is. Time to run like a madman. Oh, wait, that's right. All these enemies were super enemies, so they're not respawning, are they? Ow. Very rude. Hello, sir. Really, books so exposed to the elements. Somebody needs to get there. Well, somebody needs to get fired, honestly. Oh, so they were actually being spawned by Mr. Whipfellow. That bloody coward, he was attacking me the whole time. Gonna hit the hay. Thanks for the stream, mate. Take the stream. Oh, thank you for watching, mate. I probably won't be going for much longer. I don't think. So, you're not missing all too much. Yeah, JoJo's second season of Stone Ocean. Nobody cares. That's the one with the girl, right? Is that the girl one? The one with the first girl, JoJo? Loud noise, Poland the central greenhouse. Ear-piercing din, the hanged queen appeared, who ought to have locked up underground. Her body had grown more than 3 times in size since the last I saw her. All the creatures and researchers on site, and a major happened around. Well, that sounds like a fun boss, doesn't it? The Hanged Queen. Is she the whole giant blood mass? Is that her? What's this? Oh. Ooh, nice texture on these crystals. A chair. I was so close to a chair. I was so close to sitting down. Due to the way Netflix shows it. Oh. Do they show it in like a risque manner or something? Is it sort of a problematic way of doing it or something? This feels like there's a boss fight soon, doesn't it? This feels like a boss fight, doesn't it? Ah, the 12 episode format. Ah. Isn't that a fairly ordinary thing for anime to do? Oh, I got a whip. A whip? What does the whip do? Attack damage? Wow, alright. Honestly, that seems great. Lots of wound damage. Quite long range, it seems. Do I have enough to upgrade the potion? Oh, I actually do. I'll leave it for now. Maybe I'll be fine. This feels like a boss, though, so we're gonna have to get rid of that. Go with that. See how that goes. Alright. I assume this is the mini-boss of the area. Oh no, this seems like the proper boss. This is how hanged queen. What's she look like? It's good. Hello. What are you? A bat. Of course you're a bat. Hey look, vampires! We got some garlic, didn't we? We got some garlic. Work well against it. Oh my god. Can I even deflect this bastard? Of course you could shoot death beams of some kind. Did you heal? Ah. It lasts 24 weeks to the end of the end part weekly. Yes. Fans don't care about that. Plus a second season of JoJo could last 24 weeks. So you're saying that they're doing the same thing as they used to with normal anime, or are they not doing the same thing this time? Slightly confused. Are they releasing it weekly, or...? So I can deflect. Hey, at least this thing only has one health bar. I think. Oh, channel reference 1. So they were saying that's increasing people's enjoyment of it. Nope. Oh no, blood explosions! Blood daggers? Oh, don't you dare! Alright, don't know what hit me, but, yep. Oh, so it's like, just, they're not doing enough of it, and they're not releasing it over enough, a long enough time to really give it the time it deserves. Hang Queen, you're being a bit of an ass. Must be one of those super moves, eh? Nailed it! That, you hanging queen. Ha! Winner, chicken dinner, mate. Weesh. Oh, I was not expecting it to be so easy. I'll admit. Winner, chicken dinner. That whip was pretty good. I was smart to jump to that one because he kept jumping away, or she kept jumping away from me. The whip actually if I can hit it, drags me to it. And also would interrupt some of her healing attacks. That was very good. I felt very clever. There you go. So, yeah, the soundtrack of existence. The king's youngest daughter, Asimov, led there after the accident. She transported to an alchemical laboratory, hoping she'd be able to find a way to reverse the great mistake. The great mistake, you say? Fast-acting potion. Shorter potion time, more number of potions, instantly recover, 50% healing effectiveness. So it's half as effective, but very, very fast. I see. What did I equip? That wasn't it. So what's this Bloodstorm one? Turn plague energy into health. Oh, it just is a heal. That uses the plague energy. Hmm. Oh, I can even upgrade it again. Interesting. And you've got the upgrades of the potions. What potions? So you have more of them. It really is very low level. You can get up to 8 of them. But even at max, it doesn't even recover half of my health bar. No, I don't think we're ever going to use that. Little alchemy go. Can't you tell me how to use these alchemy shenanigans? Alright. What to do, what to do. Maybe we'll end there. I think we might end it there. I think. Because I think it's a good place to stop. Unless you want me to play a few of those little side quests. I'm not all too certain what those side quests do. Honestly. So, other than give you abilities to level up. Oh, another hidden piece of alchemical research. Also, there's items in this game. Small amount of memory shards. I've got a lot of them. Let's just use them all. Well, I don't know if there's merchants in the game. We'll keep it for now. Whatever you want, mate. Yes. That's just a good place to stop. I think we will. I think we will. Stop for now. I do have a few things I need to do today before I have my Japanese lesson tonight. So we might stop there. How'd you all enjoy it, though? We'll just pause it. And jump to the other screen, shall we? But yes, how'd we all enjoy ourselves? Was it fun? Was it a fun game to watch? That's the most important part to me. That you enjoyed yourselves while watching this game, eh? So how was it? I think it's good. I think it has a lot to be said about it. It's certainly, especially that first part with Mr. Hatman and his nice soundtrack. Ever heard of this one? Yes, it kind of came into early access very recently, and everyone was like, ooh, wow, they saw a trailer and they, ooh, wow, that's very good. The demo, unfortunately, was quite poorly optimized. That may have killed a bit of the talking points about it. It was mid to okay. It didn't cost me very much. It cost me $30, I think. Maybe even less in American dollars, so it's certainly not asking for a full game's price, and I think that's fair. And it's certainly not as good as some Souls-like I've played. Like, Nioh 2 is a spectacular Souls-like. I love that, and it's the proper... It's not like Souls-like is in the 2D Souls-like, like your Hollow Knights, which are very good games from what I hear. But in 3D Souls-like, there aren't many that really get close to how Souls and From Software do it. But I really enjoyed Nioh 2, I remember. So it's not quite as good as that. But it's certainly got a lot of potential. It could do well. We'll have to see where it goes from here. I like the quick swapping, the sort of being able to change up your sort of loadout in a way for certain situations. That's good. They have an interesting take on weapon customization with all your like stealing the weapons from the enemies. You know, so there's a lot to be said. I enjoy that. It'd be shame if I know I'm not going to be able to customize my fellow, but I'd really like to be able to. That's a cool game. You know, I imagine it's an indie title, probably developed by a very small team, so I would hesitate to say that these potential neat things would ever reach their full potential in this game. Indie developers usually have very good ideas, but don't have the resources to be able to really fully enact them. So I'm not holding my breath for it to suddenly really feel like it to click, but combat feels good once I got into the swing of it, so it's seeming pretty good. I'm liking where this is going. So we'll definitely come back for it next week. Another 2 streams. I'm still not too sure if I'm going to do a day drinking stream for the next time we play the Cyberpunk. I really love and enjoy playing the Cyberpunk game at night, so I might keep it at night. It's just not many of you people can watch it at night time, which is a bit of a sad time. But we'll keep the Cyberpunk one. Old Valhalla, we'll keep playing that. A bit more of this. I'll reserve my right to play some of those side quests off stream. They just don't seem very good. Bit of padding. They do feel a bit like padding. So, we'll... And I never liked that about Nioh. It's one of the most hated things about Nioh, too. Kind of want to see you play it more in other streams, I mean. Yes. But I might... Yes, I think I'll avoid... I might play some of those side quests. We'll try to stick to the main sort of levels. Maybe do a side quest here and there, but... We'll stick to the main... Maybe I'll do the side quests a bit offline, because I don't think I didn't have a fun time with the one we did today, so... It might be easier for me to do it offline. I don't know. I might not. I still get to play Returnal offline, honestly. A few other games I want to play in my free time. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. I'll talk to myself later about that. And as always, oh yes, I'll have to do that thing for you, Tiberian. I'll get to that after this, I think. Other than that, thank you all for watching. It's been good to have you all here. We had one new name today. That was surprising. And I hope you all have a good night. And as always, good night. Sweet dreams, and ignore the plagued one's screams. Speaking of plagues, I feel like we should have a guess in my scream ending. Toodaloo. Ta-da!